Here, what's going on, everybody? And Dokkan has decided to bless us. We got major news in Dokkan. We got 4 new EZA characters that are coming to the game. Starting off with the Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku. Then we have the Agl Paikuhan, Teq Janemba, and lastly Agl Paikuhan. So all 4 of these characters will be receiving EZAs. So let's go ahead and see what these characters are doing. Starting off with Teq Janemba. So Teq Janemba, leader skill is now Corroded Body and Mind, 3 key, 180% to all stats. And then he also gives Extreme Class, 3 key, 130 to all stats. I think this, the Extreme Class portion is a good leader skill for, like, let's say Battlefield. Passive effect is now attack and defense plus 180%. He guards all attacks. He gets 50% damage reduction. That's okay. With guard. Okay, nice. Extreme class characters, allies get 2 key, 30% to attack and defense. Oh, so he's just now getting this for free? I remember originally he needed 4 or more type key spheres to get the support. They're now giving him that for free, along with 50% damage reduction. Oh, nice. Okay. And then with 3 or more type key spheres obtained, Corroded Body and Mind, or Uncontrollable Power category allies get 30% to attack and defense. Launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Okay. 1 or more rainbow key spheres obtained, he gets 150% to defense. Then he also gets an additional 30% to damage reduction. So with 1 rainbow key sphere, he's getting 80% damage reduction. With guard, slot 3, he's supporting what? For every attack received, 20% to attack up to 100. Okay, and then he loses. Okay, so he loses 5% damage reduction, no more than 50. With every attack received, so he's losing basically this right here. And then he needs to get hit 10 times to lose all of it. Okay. Huh. I like him. I like Janemba. He's support. He has the guard. He has high damage reduction. Granted, you don't get slapped up with 10 attacks right away, but that could work. That could work. Super attack effect. He stacks attack, and then he raises defense for 1 turn. So Fat Janemba, I think is going to be, I think he's good. Now here's the sad part. Fat Janemba, if we look at his categories, he is not on sales team. No, he is not on tournament participants or worldwide chaos. I couldn't think of the other category that Cell led. Jesus. Yeah, he's not on tournament participants or worldwide chaos. So he's not on Cell's team. So this is not really a buff for Cell at the moment. Maybe if we get like a villain centric transformation boost team, maybe. But he does, he is on Uncontrollable Power, so Imp Broly's team. He's on Tech Broly's Movie Boss team. He's on Glorio's team. So he has like places where he could be ran. So that's cool. So let's go over Super Janemba. What does Super Janemba have for us? So Super Janemba gets 200% to attack and defense. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to any one type of key sphere. Changes AGL key spheres to rainbow. He guards all attacks, has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks. With 3 or more type key spheres obtained, he gets 100% to attack and defense. He launches an additional super. With 1 or more rainbow key spheres obtained, he gets a 30% chance of evading enemies' attacks. Before receiving an attack, he gets 30% to damage reduction. After evading an attack, he performs a critical hit temporarily upon the character's next attack. When attacking with 12 or more ki, he gets 250% to attack and defense. Okay. He loses the support. That sucks. That sucks. If he would have kept the two ki 30% to attack and defense for extreme class characters, I would like him. I would like Super Janemba, you know, a little bit more, but I still think he's really good. He has the dodge. With one rainbow ki sphere, he's now getting an 80% chance of dodging attacks. The transformation condition, you got to be hit 5 times, and then you can transform into Super Janemba. Let's see, what did they add here? So this went up. So he got the AGL to rainbow ki sphere change. He gets the guard. They added a high chance of evading enemies' attacks. They changed this from a high chance and they just made this sturdy. They moved that to his basic effect. I like him. I like Super Janemba. I do. You know, I'm not gonna complain about orb changers, especially like a character that's essentially double orb changing. Now, here's where his orb changing can suck. So let's say you change the AGLs to physical, now you won't create rainbow ki spheres. So that's where his orb changing can suck. Let's say you randomly change. Let's say you hit the AGL and you turn them to Teq. Now you're not creating rainbow ki spheres because he specifically changes AGL to rainbow. So what you want to happen is that he don't change his AGL on his first change, and then he'll create rainbow orbs for the entire rotation. But yeah, I like Janemba. I like both forms, Super Janemba and then the Fat Janemba. I like that support, dude. That's gonna help out a lot for because you know, you put this character in slot 3, he's supporting, he has high damage reduction, he's guarding, slap some dodge on him. Yeah, he'll work. Super attack effect for Super Janemba. So he's greatly raising attack and then he raises defense for 1 turn. So he loses the stack. In Fat Janemba, he's stacking attack, but he doesn't stack in Super Janemba. He only greatly raises attack for 1 turn. Okay. So now we have Agl Paikuhan. Let's see what Paikuhan got for us. Paikuhan leader skills, Connected Hope, 3 ki, 180 to all stats, or super class 3 ki, 130 to all stats. Once again, the super class port of his leader skill I think is really good for, let's say, like Battlefield. Passive, basic effect, he gets 200% to attack and defense. He has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks. Super class allies get 2 ki, 30% to attack and defense. For 7 turns from this character's entry turn, he gets 200% to defense, and he guards all attacks. 3 or more type ki spheres obtained. Other World Warriors or Connected Hope category allies get 30% to attack and defense. He launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. With 1 or more rainbow ki spheres obtained, he gets 4 ki, 20% chance of evading enemies' attacks. Then he seals the attacking enemy super attack for 2 turns. When attacking with 12 or more ki, he gets 200% to attack and defense. Okay. So with 1 rainbow ki sphere for Paikuhan, he has a total of 70% chance of dodging. He does have this seal. So if the boss, let's say if you're fighting early on in the battle hard formidable foes and the bosses can be sealed, he does get this seal for 2 turns. He gets guard for 7 turns. I wish they would have just given him guard for free, because he doesn't have like high damage reduction like Fat Janemba. So he could have got the guard in his basic effect, and then maybe for 7 turns he could have got, like, let's say 150% to attack and defense. Let's look here what categories we got for Paikuhan. Worthy rivals, movie heroes, tournament participants. So he is on sales team. Other World Warriors, story figures, saviors, Connected Hope, Battle of Wits. So he's on sales team. But then here's the problem. Paikuhan's only supporting super class allies. He's not supporting extreme class allies. So you really don't, and then he doesn't have, obviously, he doesn't have big bad bosses. Supreme Warrior, he does have Gentleman. Experienced Fighter, he does have Shocking Speed, Cold Judgment, Other World Warriors, Fierce Battle. So him and Sail, almost said Shell, him and Sail share 3 out of 7 links. Gentleman, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. What is Gentleman again? 2 key, 10% to defense. Shocking Speed is 2 key, 5% to defense. So him and Sail share 4 key and 15% to defense. Then they have Fierce Battle, which is just 20% to attack. I think Paikuhan's gonna be really good. Granted, the enemy doesn't cancel dodge. I do think this character is a strictly dodge support character that you put in slot 3. I don't know if he's like a main rotation type of character. But yeah, I do like Paikuhan, maybe like slot 3. Granted, the boss doesn't cancel dodge. So he does have a unit super. So his first super attack, his regular super, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and then he greatly lowers the enemy's attack. Okay. Then his unit super can be activated when there's an ally whose name include Goku Angel or Vegeta Angel attacking in the same turn. Greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, super effective against all types, and greatly lower the enemy's attack. So he only gets the super effective against all types. That's cool, I guess. So his attacks are damn near the same. Now here's where this condition, you need a Goku Angel, is not a big deal. Because if we just go over and just click on Connected Hope, I mean like, no, not Connected Hope. I'm stupid. Other World Warriors, you have, 10th Anniversary Vegito, best character in the game. Follow that up with AGL, so you have characters that can activate the unit super for Paikuhan. Is he on? No, he's not. He's not on the 10th Anniversary team. What? Oh my gosh, he's not on Fuse Fighters or what? Well, this sucks. What? Worthy Rivals. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's not on the 10th Anniversary's team. How do you run? What? Who leads Other World Warriors? Oh, AGL Goku, but he needs Majin Buu Saga characters. I don't know if you're dying to run this character, to be honest with you. What? What? Oh, this is a problem. Teams, man. Teams. Okay. I still like Paikuhan. I still like him. Just the lack of teams. Jesus. Okay, who's next? So we have Super Saiyan, Kaioken Angel Goku. So his leader skill is physical type key. Physical types, 3 key, 100% to all stats. And it's a decent leader skill for, let's say, Battlefield. But you're not running this in no regular event. Let's be real. Basic effect, he gets 4 key, 200% to attack and defense. High chance of evading enemies' attacks. Randomly changes int key spheres to key spheres of another type. When receiving an attack, survive KO attacks up to once within the turn. When HP is 80% or more, he gets 100% to defense. When HP is 80% or less, he changes physical to STR. He changes physical key spheres to STR. When attacking with 12 or more ki, he gets 100% to attack and defense. He gets an additional 50% to attack and defense when HP is 80% or less. Alright, I'm back. I had to grab some water. Sound like my voice was giving out on me here. Damn, microphone's all up high and shit. Alright, there we go. So where do we leave off? With an STR, or physical ki sphere, Goku launches 2 additional super attacks. For every STR, or physical ki sphere obtained, he gets 40% to attack. Chance of performing a critical hit plus 10%. With an AGL Teq or Int ki sphere obtained, he guards all attacks. For every AGL Teq or Int ki sphere obtained, he gets 20% to attack and defense. Chance of evading enemies' attack plus 5%. And I mean, this is this was his passive before. Just this. So, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. From right here, when they start doing this stuff, like for every, like with a certain type of ki sphere, he gets this effect, and for every certain type of ki sphere, he getting these buffs, or with this type of, this is how you know a character's gonna be bad. I'm telling you how it is. When they start doing this, stuff, this is how you know a character's going to be bad. Yes. And I mean, like, in terms of Goku, you want to focus on AGL, Teq, Int, because he gets guard, he's getting 20% to defense, and then he's getting more dodge chance. With STR physical, you're only getting more attack, and then chance to crit? Really? Depending on what his super attack effect is, this could be huge. But like when they start giving characters this bull, when they start giving characters this, man, get it out of here, Dokkan. Come on. This is a character that quite literally, we don't know if he's going to get an updated version of a card, if he's going to get a Dokkan Fest, we don't know. So this is one of them characters that's in limbo, but then they give him this. You're not going to want to run this Goku. I'm being completely honest with y'all. You're not going to want to run this Goku because he's so like specific orb dependent. It's like, what do you focus on? Because another culprit was Catapesla. Catapesla, they tried to do something different and give him something similar to like this, and he sucked. The same thing with this Goku. When they start doing this, character's garbage. And then he's not even a rainbow orb changer. He's a randomly changes Int to so he's changing Int, and you want Int because of the guard. What? Come on. Yeah, this character. Yo! Never do this again. Never. Super attack effect. So he massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy. He sacrifices 5% HP. Oh, what? So you don't want to launch 2 additional super attacks, because if you get that, he's sacrificing you 15% HP. What? No, we don't want to lose HP. No. Granted, some characters do need, he could work with like a character that has like an HP restriction on like a transformation or an active skill, but I don't know. Now this could be huge. This survive KO attacks, but the problem with this is, let's say he survived an attack and then he just gets hit by a normal, then you're dead. So that really doesn't serve you any purpose unless he survives the KO and then he just dodges everything else, and then you need your rotation to dodge everything else as well. But I'm not the biggest fan of this Goku. Because he got HP restrictions as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this Goku. Jesus. Okay, so lastly, we got the STR Paikuhan, which is funny enough. This character gets an easy A. He's STR on global. On JP, he's int. So this character has two totally different types between the different versions of the game. I don't know if there was ever a way for them to like make this character just one typing across both versions. But yeah, so that's a thing. So on global, we have STR Paikuhan. Leader skills, STR types 3 key, 100% to all stats. Basic effect, he gets 150% to attack and defense. All enemies lose 50% defense. Okay, trash, worthless. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. For 4 turns from this character's entry's turn, has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks. For every super attack performed, he gets 1 key and 20% to attack and defense. And this is just constantly up. So for every super, he's constantly building up key and 20% to attack and defense. Huh. Well, him being STR on global sucks. Paikuhan into the, let's say, Festival of Battles. He's STR. Gogeta's AGL. He is one, like, I don't even think Paikuhan can live a Gogeta normal. Even with like this pseudo stacking ability. So, but this is interesting though. Constantly building up attack and defense by 20%. For every super performed, he gets a 50% chance here. And that's it. Okay, let's keep going. He also, for every super performed, chance of performing critical hit and chance of evading enemy's attack plus 10% up to 50. Oh. Okay. So let's say you do 3 supers. Let's say you get your 1 super, you get the high chance to proc, and then you get the hidden potential system. That means he would have a 80% chance of dodging because he gets this for 4 turns. Okay. When the target enemy is in the following status, attack down or defense down, he gets 100% to attack, which this, I don't know, some bosses can have like these symbols, these following status effects, so this could be interesting. Before receiving an attack within the turn, he has 50% damage reduction. When all allies attacking in the same turn or other world warriors or tournament participant category characters, he gets 100% to attack and defense. Chance of performing critical hit and damage reduction plus 20%. He launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So you want to run him on Cell's team, which is not a bad thing. Now, the reason why this Paikuhan doesn't work on Cell's team, because he's supporting super class characters. This Paikuhan might can work on Cell's team. Might can work. Categories should be the same. He's missing one. Worthy rivals, tournament participants, other world warriors, story figures, saviors, battle of wits. What is he missing? Oh, movie heroes. So he doesn't have movie heroes. And then Goku. Now Goku's on a 220%. Vegeto's, Pure Saiyan, Earth Red Fighters. So Goku's on Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, full power. So he's also on Gohan's team. Final trump card, bond of parent and child, bond of friendships, turtle school, tournament participants. So he's on Cell's team. He's on Cell's 220%. Earth Red Fighters, Otherworld Warriors, accelerated battle. Okay. So Goku got teams. He has Vegito, he has Gohan, he has Cell. So he has teams. Paikuhan, tournament participant. So he doesn't have the 220%. He just has the 200% to HP, 170 to attack and defense. I'm assuming same with this Paikuhan as well. Tournament participants, yeah. And then we already went over Janemba does. Dude, look at these categories. Dude. This motherfucker's on 5 teams. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess we could try him on Broly's team. Fat Janemba, that is. He might could work. They might could work. They might could work. So, there y'all have it. Those are the 4 new EZA characters that we will be getting in Dokkan. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these characters. Like I said, I think the Teq Janemba, Agl Paikuhan, I think they're going to be good. Physical Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, I don't like him. No. And then STR Paikuhan, we'll see about him. But like I said, let me know what you think of those characters down below in the comment section. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Bye bye.